Team RG, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody feeling good today. Today is April 27, 2016. I hope everybody woke up this morning feeling good, feeling blessed, enjoying their life, because we only got one life to live, and you never know when it's going to be your time to go. So you better start pursuing your goals and chasing after your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you anything else. You feel me? Go real, go get it. Don't let nobody tell you it ain't gonna work out. Don't let somebody else's experience at a particular job or something you want to go do, if it ain't work out for them, that don't mean it's not gonna work out for you. You feel me? That's what you need to do. So, but today I want to talk to y'all about what's considered late when delivering and picking up a load. Now, I'm over here in Batesville, Mississippi. I picked this load up out of Monroe, Georgia. Now, picking the load up was late due to the fact that I had to leave the Atlanta terminal to go all the way over to Walmart to get it empty. And then when I got there to get the empty, the trailer was filthy inside, so I had to sweep that out and stuff like that to make sure it's clean, because you don't want to arrive at the shipper with a filthy trailer and stuff like that, because we picking up brand new product and stuff like that. So you don't want to be late. You don't want to be arriving with a filthy trailer. So it wasn't nothing that I needed to get a washout for. Basically, it was just like broken pallet pieces and stuff like that. So I had to sweep that out, the trailer, make sure the trailer is swept out. So got over to the shipper, got the load. Let me see if got my book. Picked up my load and stuff like that. And when I got to the shipper, I was already late because the pickup was for 11:30. I think I got there about 1:30, you know, because that Atlanta traffic for one on the 285, because the night terminal's right off of 20, and then you get back on 20, then you get on 285 north, and then you go around. So it's traffic causes you to be late. You might have to go get a trailer from somewhere, so that's going to eat up your clock. So when I did finally get to the shipper, they took their time. I mean, they really took their time. So a lot of times on reefer, you'll get somewhere, and sometimes it's not even your fault. Sometimes it's not even your fault. You know, you be held up at the shipper, you know. So what happens is when you arrive late, they call that a working, when you arrive late after your appointment. Now, what's considered late? If I had 11:30 appointment, 11:31, you're late. You're late. You're late on your pickup. So what you want to start doing is, like, okay, you know, after you drive your 11 hours out for the day and you shut down for that 10-hour break, what I always do is I wake up an hour before my 10-hour break is up, so I can get up, go in the truck stop, get myself together, get my mind right, do my weightlifting, you know, and listen to my motivation music, listen to my motivation, the people that motivate me on YouTube. So by the time I do all that and get back to the truck, my 10 hours will be just about up. I like to do an early pre-trip before I actually log it. It gives me time to walk around the truck and do a good inspection before I actually do the 15-minute pre-trip inspection that gets logged according to the rules of DOT. So now I arrived over here at the consignee. So I drove yesterday, and I had an appointment yesterday for, what time was that? Oh man, let me see if I got it. Okay. Well, today's appointment, which is, since it's the 27th, my appointment this morning was 7 o'clock. Right now it's 6:44. So I'm early enough. Let me see if I can look at my log book and tell you exactly when I arrived. Okay, 8 days, my list. Okay, I got here about 6 o'clock. I got here at 6 o'clock, so I'm a whole hour early. And when you arrive at the shipper and the consignee, what you want to do is, let me see if I can show y'all. All right, when you go in your macros, let me go in the quick forms. Okay, so you're gonna look for this, either macro number 1. I don't know if you can see that. Macro number 1 is arrive at shipper, and then what you want to do is you want to go to macro 38, delay that dock, and macro 43, which is detention. Then if you're not at a shipper and you're going to a consignee, you want to do macro number 5 over here, macro number 5, and then go down to macro, go to the detention macro, and delay that dock. These two right here. Now, is there a particular order? Yes. Arrive at shipper. Now, delay that dock or detention, whichever one you hit first, it don't matter on those two. But long as you send those, because if you don't, you will lose money. So, let's say, okay, right now, my appointment for today, I arrive at consignee. So I'll put arrive at consignee macro, which is macro number 5 for us over here at night. Then I'll hit detention, which is 43, and then I'll hit delay that dock, which is macro 38. So that's to let night know, like, okay, my driver, that lets my DM know and my company know, okay, I arrived at my destination. Detention is possible because they could take their time to unload me, and I'm delayed at the dock. So now that my appointment is at 7 o'clock and it's 6:47, 2 hours from my appointment time is when the detention money kicks in. So that'll be, okay, so an hour from 7 to be 8, another hour from that to be 9. So at 9 o'clock, my detention starts kicking in. Now, every company pays different on detention. How much money do you get on detention? Well, here we get $10 an hour for every hour we sit at the dock on the reefer side. So the Red Riders don't really do that much sitting like we do. The drive-in drivers, for the ones that's not familiar with what I mean by the Red Riders, the drive-in drivers here at night, they do a lot of dropping hooks. They got, I spoke to some drive-in drivers. They say they do have long distance runs, but the majority of the time I know they do a lot of short distance. So I gotta call one of my friends that work here that's doing it and see what they checks average out to with running short loads, because I know when you run short loads, the pay is higher. So when you run the long distance runs, like we get a lot of long distance runs, you know, that's the lower part of the pay scale. So basically, so I'm sitting here and just waiting to get unloaded, and that's what's considered late. So always prepare yourself for ahead of time. Write out your trip information for tomorrow. If you shut, like yesterday I was supposed to deliver this load, and since they wouldn't have probably took me by the time I got here, because I think I was going to get here about 1:30, 2 o'clock. I got a message over the Zonar, and I was like, ooh, excuse me, y'all. And I checked the message, and it was like appointment was for today at 7 o'clock in the morning. So what I did was, there was only a truck stop a half a mile down the road, a Love's. So I got there by like, man, what time I got there? No, I got over here about 2:45. So I was shut down from 2:45 in the afternoon all the way to this morning. So I got to lay around, get some sleep. I ain't even do no videos. I was just not productive yesterday. I was just not productive. But that's the times when, you know, you can clean your truck, you can get some extra sleep, you know, clean, and all of that. That's when you do all of that. So got up, came over here, and I'm here. So always prepare yourself. Always try to find somewhere that you can shut down as close as possible, either to the shipper or the consignee or your additional stop. So I'm gonna do a video on how I write my trips out and stuff. I know somebody on YouTube asked me to show them my layout, how I write out my information and the order I write it out in, and stuff like that. So, but this your boy Sinnizter. That's how you know what's late. A minute after your appointment time, you're considered late, and that's not good on your service record as far as you and your company. So try to be on time. Being on time, benefits of being on time. I spoke to my terminal manager about this, so shout out to Max for giving me this knowledge, because yeah, your boy Sinnizter has been late. You know, it happens. You know, sometimes you oversleep. You get there, sometimes you just oversleep. Sometimes your body just don't let you get up when you're supposed to. But, you know, you got to work out and stuff like that, because it keeps that energy in your body. Ooh, excuse me, I can't stop yawning. So, when you being on with us drivers being on time for night, that enables night to charge better rates for the freight. That helps us get more contracts because it shows our on-time performance. So all drivers here at night need to make sure they try their hardest to be on time. Plus, it also looks good on you when you sit down with your terminal manager or your DM and you request a raise. You know, or when your raise evaluation come around, that plays a factor in your raise. So, if you're not performing good, you're not going to get a good evaluation. Bottom line. So, be on time. Makes your company more of an asset and not a liability. That also helps your company get better contracts, offer, negotiate better rates, and when you get better rates and you get more clients, that means more revenue for the company. That means newer trucks, newer trailers, company raise, your raise. Feel me? So be on time. You want to raise? Be on time. That affects your performance. That being on time also affects your raise. This your boy Sinnizter. I hope everybody take this, put it in your notebook, and subscribe, like, and share the video. Leave your comments, and I appreciate everybody who watched me, that's been following me since I started this journey in trucking. And a billion more videos gonna come. I got a lot of things I'm working on right now. I know I just dropped the video about I was leaving night and stuff like that. So I have not decided where I'm going yet. I know everybody's kind of like anticipating and waiting for when I'm gonna drop that video. But right now, like I told Knight, I said I'm gonna continue to help new drivers that's coming into our company, and I'm gonna continue to do my videos to educate the drivers that's coming in our company until I leave. So this your boy Sinnizter. I feel good, I feel great, I feel blessed, I am successful, and you have the power and the ability to be blessed and successful. Hey, I just want to say thank you everybody again. I'm out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm gonna do some more videos right after this. All right, peace out. It's your boy Sinnizter. You already know. Let's get it.